You're never alone. And I want you to know that you're not alone because we have God. We have Jesus. You all have me. You all have other people that actually care about you and love you. But you can only believe that truly if you know your worth. And some people might ask, what's my worth? And the only person that can figure that out, bro, is you. So honestly, you need a biohacking mechanism and a biohacking method, right? What is biohacking? Biohacking is optimizing the body and the mind. Okay? So people that feel like, oh, I need to separate myself from these people because they are not encouraging me. Okay, but think of it as if all of you all were on the same page to want this goal, and you all were going to the gym, you all were motivating each other. That's biohacking. You're optimizing the body and the mind. You're encouraging each other. Also, you're at the gym, so you're still energizing your body, and because you're encouraging each other, you're lifting each other up. You're optimizing the mind. So all of you all have may not the exact same goals because everybody wants a different car, right? A different color, a different home. But when you and your boys, you and your girls are you all have this goal. You all make it towards optimizing the biohacking. Okay? I hope I, explain that correctly and to a point where you can be able to understand, okay? And just, if I didn't, let me know. But you're pretty much writing your own story, bro. And what you are writing is a hero or a villain. And some people self-sabotage so much because they'll become a villain. And the thing is, you have Batman and you have the Joker. Luke Belmar explained it so well, and he was just saying that people self-sabotage themselves because both of their childhoods had trauma. They have some type of bad entity with them as a child, and they chose either to become the villain or the hero. Batman, of course, hero. Joker, villain. So majority of the time when you feel like that life is happening to you, that is the point where you stay grounded, you continuously go, and you believe, you have faith of yourself, and you believe in God. You give your full trust in God and you fully believe yourself. So some people may become proactive and some people become reactive. Okay. And I had a person that was in the comments, bro. This is including your answer with being street smart versus book smart. Okay. Proactive people are kind of street smart and book smart, are really street smart and book smart because you are thinking about everything that you control, right? Reactive is something that you believe that you don't have control of, the masses. You don't look forward to having something happen to you because everything happens for you, not to you, okay? And when you're a reactive person, a lot of things are are in a specific subject versus good and bad. Okay? So you got your street, you got your books, okay? People that are in the streets. I'm not a person that was in the streets. I'm from the suburbs, all right? So based on what I've seen and what I just know to my knowledge, looking at movies and just knowing a couple people, street smart is very important because you're not supposed to be walking around this mug green, bruh. Like, who's going to walk around showing all their money, showing this and showing that for a person that may not be at the correct mental state of seeing that and actually being happy for you, right? That's why book smart people are not in that actual environment to even put themselves in that standpoint. And majority of people don't do that, right? You got your people that flash the money. Yeah. Yeah. But you're not doing that in certain areas in the world. You're not. You're just not. So when you're street smart, you're a proactive person. You're doing things to a point that is very strategized, that if it does happen, even if it is going to happen, it is going to have to happen at your consent, because you are fully aware of what you are actually doing, versus a reactive person, right? They're acting like, I'm gonna do this mindlessly and see what happens. Or reactive people that they just act like they don't have control of their life, right? You act like you'll do something and something won't happen back to you. That's a reactive person. They don't believe that they are the one that has the control of their exact outcome, right? Their outcome isn't even the goal, because the outcome won't matter. It's about who you are. So the importance of being street smart is to know that you have to be proactive. You have to be in control and 20 steps ahead, right? Simple as that, bro. I know that an animal like the Komodo dragon, for instance, the Komodo dragon might stalk its prey before it even attacks, and the prey won't even know, right? And the thing is about the Komodo dragon, if the prey is bigger than him, what he'll do is sneak up on it, maybe wait till it's asleep or something, and then bite it, right? And then he stalks it again. He stalks it because he know that his bite has so much bacteria of just nasty stuff. It's killing them on the inside. So it takes a couple days, I don't know exactly, but it stalks them first, and then it just bites him. It doesn't even kill him first. It just lets its bite actually compound and compound and compound on its prey's body, to a point where the prey just shuts off. And now the Komodo dragon has his meal. So the Komodo dragon will starve for however many days, just so its prey can be properly dead. Alright? So this is referring to your actions. We all go to church. We all pray. We all say we want to be positive and we preach positivity, but what ends up happening is we end up sinning. We end up having these thoughts, and we end up not even taking actions, not being on this frequency of becoming our best version and being the version that God wants us to be. So a lot of people might, oh, I'm manifesting. and go home and do absolutely nothing and just talk so bad, have this bad narrative in their mind of they'll never make it or they are playing the lottery. Bro, it's not even about that, bro. It's about the frequency that you're actually on. Because everybody can be like, all right, bro, I'm trying to be positive, but such and such, this happening in my life. Like, what do you mean this is happening, but you're trying to be positive? Why can't you just be positive even when something is happening in your life that can be categorized as negative? That's how you become an optimistic person. And when you're ultimately an optimistic person, what happens is everything is positive. You look at the good in everything. So nothing can be even categorized as negative to you. Yes, you will be challenged still. Yes, you will be tested. Yes, you will feel scared. I'm not telling you this from not experiencing it, bro. I'm actually experiencing. I'm not experiencing it right now, but that's only because I have given it to God, and I truly don't feel the scarcity of right now because I am just putting myself in the work standpoint. Okay, so whatever happens, happens, but I know that God called me to do this, and I know that I must do it. So what I do is the work. I don't shy away from it and procrastinate, because what'll happen is I will start to fear that scarcity come back as long as I procrastinate and don't do the work, right? So I pray that you all got something from this, and I just want to again emphasize that you have to be biohacking in order for you to ultimately have the best outcome on the internal. Okay, everybody else might not be on the same frequency, but if you're a person that is not in the group that you feel like you should be in, tap the link in the description, join the Discord, join the WAP, or just DM me. You can talk to me every day, bro. I will try to get back to you as daily as I can and just talk, bro. We can chat about anything, bro. I promise you. I'll give you the best of my knowledge and the advice that what I would do, so that we can ultimately just be in a group of just inspired individuals to help out the other people that need to be inspired. So I love you all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.